Hello everyone, and today I'll be teaching how to create an Instagram account. After downloading the app, you will be welcomed to this screen. It'll offer for your phone number, username, or email, or your password, but we're going as if we never created an account before. So at the very bottom, we're going to click the sign up button. So here it offers to continue as your Facebook account, or you can sign up with your phone number or email. We're going to sign up with your phone number or email. It's optional to you what you would like to use, but for this example, I will be using my email. Once your email is typed in, click Next. A confirmation code will be sent to your email account. After finding your confirmation code in your email and typing it in, click Next. This is where you add your name, and I'm going to keep it as Brenna Smith. Next, you're going to create a password. Make sure it is secure. Once your password is created, it is optional to click Save Password, but now we're going to click Next. Instagram is going to ask for your birthday. Once it's in, click Next. This is where you can create a username. This is up to you. It is available. You can tell by the check mark. Click Next. And it does remind you that you can also change your username later if you decide it is not professional or if you would like to change it to something else. So we're content with this, so I'm going to click Sign Up. It gives you the option to find Facebook friends, but for now, I'm going to skip. For now, it's going to ask to find contacts. I'm going to click Skip. Now we get to add a profile picture. When you upload a picture of yourself, make sure it's professional. Here, I'm going to be using my design. Later on, you'll be able to share this as a post, but for now, I'm not. Click Next. You have an option to connect to Facebook and connect to followers. You do have the option to allow access to your contacts. For now, I'm going to say do not allow, but if you do follow other people that you would like to see their posts, it is okay to click OK. So here we have the basics of our Instagram. At the bottom left-hand corner, we have our home, we have our search, create, we have where our likes would be and all our notifications, and our profile. Here you can see you can complete your profile. Let's add a bio. It is optional, but you're allowed to add your pronouns, and you have the option if you'd like to show it to followers only or to everyone. If you have a website, this is where you would put it in, and here is your bio. You have the option to switch to a professional account. When clicking that, you can get insights about your followers and your account performance. You can learn more about your followers, and you can reach out to more people and get new contact options. This is optional. It's typically more for brands. Here, if you click Personal Information Settings, this will be all your information. If you'd like, you can add your phone number, and you can also add your gender. However, it's optional. Clicking the back arrow, this will be your profile still. If you decide that's not the right profile, you can remove current photo, import from Facebook, take a photo in the moment, or choose from the library. But I'm content with that. So now I click Done. Next, it'll ask you to follow 5 people. If you know there's any teachers or any professionals out there that you enjoy their account and content, feel free to find them. We added our name and a profile picture. On the profile, if you click your username up at the top, it gives you an option to create a new account or to add another account. The plus button is where you can create a post, a story highlight, or go live. Let's create a post. Here, you can find a picture that you would like. I think this one looks pretty great. And here, if you want to post a singular photo, you can click Next. However, if you want to add multiple pictures, in the bottom right-hand corner, click on the button, and now you can create a carousel of photos. I think those look pretty nice. Click Next. Here you have the option to edit your photos with certain filters, but there are also other apps to edit your photos. Once you like them, click Next. Here you can write a caption, and with UNF, we have a policy where if you create a hashtag, it has to be uppercase with each word, like that. Here you can tag people, so if you want to tag UNF in the photo, you would click Tag People. You can swipe to see which photos you would like to tag them through. search for the name. And if you already follow them, they should be one of the first options to appear. Once you're done, click Done. If you decide you don't want to have any people tagged onto your photo, click Tag People again, click on the tag itself, and hit the little X. Click Done. Here you can add a location, and if you allow your apps to use your location, it will give you options. So we're at University of North Florida. In here you have options to post onto other social media accounts. Once you're content with your post, click Share. After your post has been uploaded, this is what it will look like on your dash. You can swipe through to see the carousel. You can click on University of North Florida to see what other people have posted for this location. And here, this is how you interact with the post. Typically, you would like other people's posts, but tapping the heart would do it, as long as double tapping the photo. The button next to it is to comment. You have an options of emojis and just say, once it posts, you have an option to reply, or you have an option to like by clicking the little heart. If you want to send this photo to someone, typically a list of people would appear, or we can add this post to our story. Adding this post means it will be up for 24 hours. Here you can add text, and you can add stickers, a location, you can mention someone, put in a hashtag, ask a question, search for gifts, add music, add a poll, put in quizzes, links, the weather, the time, and anything you can imagine. Next, in the top right hand corner, we have 3 little dots where you can draw on the photo or save the photo. Once I'm content, I'm going to click Your Story, and it should be added. And over here, you can bookmark this to save to a collection. For this example, to keep it more organized, I'm just going to be typing in UNF. Click Save. Let's say you just like this photo and you want to delete it off your feed. Click on the 3 dots on the top right hand corner. It gives you an option to share to, copy a link to the post. You can archive this, which means the post would be saved, but only you can see it. You can hide the like count. You can turn off commenting. You can edit the post, such as the caption. You can share the post, or you can delete. By clicking delete, it'll ask, are you sure? There's even an option with recently deleted that within 30 days you can get it back. Afterwards, it'll be permanently deleted. Since I like this post, I'm going to click cancel. On the top of your feed, if you follow more people, there are other stories would appear. If you click on your own story, you have the option to share it to Facebook, add it as a highlight, or click more. When you click more, you get the option to save, share as a post, send to, copy link, share to, and story settings. When we go to story settings, you have the option to hide this from people, or you can create a close friends list. So that means only a specific people can see it. Here, you can allow people to reply. It could be everyone, people you follow, or no one can reply at all. As you create the post, you have the option to save the story to your camera roll and save it to archive. When you share, it'll allow other people to add their post to their story, or share your story in a message with someone else, and to post it on the Facebook. Here, if you click highlight, this highlight will be added to your profile. So again, I'm just going to call it UNF. Let's view it on our profile. So the difference you see now is that we have a little highlight and a little circle on our profile. You can create different ones. But here, a collection would be added if you decide to put it to your highlight of UNF. Back to the profile. So if you click on your display photo, you can see that your story would be posted there. Next, you can see how many posts you have, how many followers, and your following. Here, the little person, you can see photos and videos that you are tagged in. There are none for now. Again, in the top right corner, when you click the plus, you can create a story, which we just did, create a story highlight, which we did for the UNF, or we can go live. By clicking live, it will give you the option to go live, and you get to pick different filters. Personally, I recommend just keeping it plain. Next would be the hamburger in the top right hand corner. By clicking that, you're brought to your settings, your activity, your archive, a QR code for your account, your saved collections, your close friends, and you can discover people. When you click settings, it gives you a whole bunch of options. Here you can follow or invite friends, but we're going to go into notifications for now. So push notifications, you can pause all. You can get them just for posts, stories, and comments, people you're following and followers, messages and calls, live and videos, fundraisers, or from Instagram. You can also get notifications to your email or text messages and shopping. Next is privacy. These are important to look through. It is up to you if you would like to have a private account. If you have a private account, people would have to request to follow you. You can either accept or deny. You can also have limits, which means you can have a group of people that you can only allow to comment on, or you can only have a certain amount of comments on a post. Here you can say that everyone can comment, or you can block comments from certain people. We recommend hiding offensive comments or hide more comments that may be offensive. And if you decide, you can have a manual filter, so you can put in certain words or phrases that you think should not be commented on your post. Here we have the post settings. You can hide, like, and view counts, and you can allow tags from everyone, people you follow, or no one. So that means a random account can tag you in a post and it'd show up on your profile. However, if you only want people you follow to post you and tag you in it, only they will show up, or no one can tag you at all. I prefer to keep it on everyone, but then manually approve the tags so you can see the photos before they appear on your account. Next are mentions. This allows anyone to mention you in a comment or a post, a live video, or captions. So you can allow for everyone, people you follow, or no one. Here you have your story settings, which we already went over. Next would be Reels and Remix. So this will allow people to remix a reel that you already created or to take parts from them. Next would be Live. In this, you have your viewing, so you can hide certain people from viewing your live videos, and you can save the live to your archive. They are only archived for 30 days. I would save this if you decide posting anything that's educational. Next would be Guides. Allow others to use your post. Next is activity status, and this is an optional setting for you to have on. You can show your activity status, and so that can see when you were last active on this app, or you can show when you were last active together within a conversation. Next would be messages. Decide whether messages requests should go to your chat list, your message request folder, or whether to receive them at all. Your followers on Instagram will be sent as requests, and others would be sent as requests. So you have the option to don't receive as requests or have them as requests. I recommend having others on Instagram as requests, but your followers should also be requests as well. And then you can also be added into group chats. So either everyone can add you in a group chat or only people you follow on Instagram. But it's also important to note that you can't be added to groups by anyone you don't follow. People you don't follow and haven't been blocked will know that you don't allow everyone to add you to groups if they try. Here you have restricted accounts. So you can protect yourself from unwanted interactions without having to block or unfollow people you know. They won't know if you restrict them, and only you and the person you restrict will see their new comments on your post, and they won't see if you're online or when you read their messages. Blocked accounts. When you block someone, a list of the accounts will appear here. Muted accounts. Same thing, if you decide to mute someone, they would appear on this list. And accounts you follow. We do not follow anyone at the moment. Back to settings, now we can click security. Here, you can change your password, see your logged in activity, your saved login information, two-factor authentication, and here you can add extra security to your account. I recommend this. Here you get emails from Instagram, whether it's security purposes or others, and there is a security checkup. Help secure your account. These will be recommendations for them on their behalf to make your account more secure. They recommend adding a mobile number, your email, and for me to create a stronger password, and to add a two-factor authentication. I will finish that later. Here you have your access data. Essentially, your access data is your account information. So it'll give you the date you joined, your account privacy changes, your password changes, your prior emails, phone numbers, anything history-wise that you have done in your profile or to your settings, it will keep count of it. Here you can download the data that was just mentioned above, and here you can see apps and websites that are active, expired, or removed that your Instagram account is attached to. And here you can clear your search history. The only search history I have is University of North Florida. If I want to get rid of it, if there was more of a list, I would click clear all, but since there's one, I'll just click that one X. Now we will be going to ads. Here you can decide about what ads topics you like and preferences. Here is your account. Here's a lot more of a list. So here you have your personal information, which we've edited and looked at before. This will show your activity, and I have no link history. Next are saved. This is the collection I was talking about. Again, we discussed close friends. Close friends are only allowed to see certain posts that you make. You can create a list and they can choose to share your story only with them. Next is account status. You may be asking, what is an account status? You can find out if you post something that shouldn't be on Instagram and what it can mean for your account. Learn what you can do if something you post is taken down and you don't agree with it, or they can take down something without a warning if the post is a risk to the community. It is important to check out the community guidelines when you have a chance. But for now, we haven't posted anything that affects our account status. Here we have language, and that is just your default language, and that will take you to your phone's personal settings. Beneath it, we have captions. You can turn on captions, and with videos, it will auto-generate it for you. Here's sensitive content control. This can help you control the amount of photos and videos you may find upsetting or offensive on your Explore page. Your Explore page is that little magnifying glass on the bottom left-hand corner. It does not control what you see in direct messages, reels, stories, feed, or account recommendations. So here you can allow more photos and videos that could be upsetting or offensive. The default is limit. You may be asked, this post is offensive or not safe, would you like to see it? You can confirm or deny, or you can limit it even more. Here you have your contact syncings, which we discussed before. If you would like to allow your Instagram account to look at your contact information, you can do that along with Facebook and any other social media. Here we have embeds, which allows people to embed your post or profile on other websites. So that means someone can link a photo on an article and it will appear to your account. Sharing to other apps is similar to what we discussed before. If you make a post on Instagram and you also want it to be shared to your Twitter or Facebook, you would turn on this setting. Here's data usage. This is optional. Using less cellular data may affect your experience on Instagram. You have your original photo settings. With original photos, you can save the original photo if you edit it with a filter in the process of posting it to your account. You can request verification. Typically, those are for higher level people in the sense of typically celebrities, politicians would have it. And typically, you need to meet a certain requirement to get your account verified. Next, you can review your activity. Your reviews will appear here once they're created. We do not have any reviews. We can see posts that we like, and so far the only post I've liked was my own. You can see recently deleted, and I haven't deleted any content yet, so nothing would appear here. And then brand and content. Typically with this kind of account, you would not want to do brand deals. It'll tell you that you aren't eligible to use the paid partnership label, but you can still approve content creators. Again, typically you'll need to reach a certain amount of followers, followings, and activity and engagement on your post.